Hello everybody. Welcome back. Now I'm just gonna say, before anything, what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna turn the volume of the music down. There you go, that's a little bit better. First thing I'm gonna say before anything is that I apologize if my voice is a little bit congested because I am currently recovering from a cold. I got really sick over the weekend. Yesterday was just... God, I'd like to not do anything yesterday, good lord. And then this morning I was really tired. But, you know what, we're here. I had to cancel Saturday because being sick is the ideal state to play Danganronpa high time. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello, hello. I will say this music that I turned on, it's like, what is the actual name? Donkey Kong music to study and relax. This was a great playlist. Yeah, no, I had to cancel on Saturday. We were supposed to play RE4 on Saturday, but I had some like work stuff to do with my part-time job. I was kind of like too tired to stream, and looking back, I'm glad that I did because I definitely got the cold from doing that. So yeah, no, it's been 2 whole days, and that's probably like not actually that long of a time, definitely, but for me it kind of feels like too long, because I feel like if I'm not constantly streaming, I feel like you guys are gonna like, yeah, getting over, yeah, I do seem to be like getting over it, like it's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday, but yeah, no, I just feel like if I'm not like constantly streaming, I get like kind of anxious, kind of worried that like people are like, you guys are gonna like forget about me or something or something like that, or that like if I'm not sticking to my schedule that's gonna like mess people up or something like that. So I kind of get nervous. That's why I don't like canceling streams, so I always hate to see when it happens. Plus I just really like streaming too. But we're back and we're here, and that's what really matters. And I guess for some more good news, I believe I've mentioned this before, that I have one of my college classes, specifically today on Monday, is normally very, very early in the morning, and I've always been like really pissed off about that, but I kind of worked up the courage to like, basically because of how sick I was just having a miserable time this morning, and so I was like, you know what? No, it's almost midterms. We've been in the class for like half the semester. It's clearly not working. I'm not like gaining anything from this. So you know what? I am dropping the class. And that's exactly what I did. I dropped it. And so now I don't have to wake up that excruciatingly early anymore. And it will be glorious. And I don't know. I guess I was just kind of afraid to do it, or slash I was kind of living in denial, like, oh, it's okay, I can endure it for the rest of the school. But like, no, why should I torture myself like that, right? Like, if I'm not having a good time, it's not beneficial to me, I should just stop. Also, this is not I thought that was Donkey Kong Country Music. I was like, if you can mute your stream when you sniff. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that if I like cough or sniff or something. I was like, for that music, I was like, hold on, that's Donkey Kong music? And then I checked it, because it was loud, and I wanted to turn it down. Like, no, that's not Donkey Kong, that's a car ad. Oh my god. Anyhow, I guess in terms of some other good news, our channel is back to maintaining 25 followers twice now. It has to be 2 separate people. It can't be the same person twice, because otherwise I would be able to tell. But 2 people now have unfollowed during the waiting period of Twitch registering that I have 25, which has, like, the first time it was kind of funny. Now it's just becoming kind of annoying. So please, if this is some kind of like elaborate prank or something, please just stop doing it. It's really not funny at all. Whatever kind of like group of people are doing this. Please, please don't. Because we're back up again, and if it happens, like, a third time, I'm gonna have to, like, make a big deal, like an announcement. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to, like, be all mean and grouchy like that. But I might have to. I can't sing in class when you need to is a wonderful feeling. Maybe just sign up for one just to drop it. That's actually really funny. Yeah, no, so I am a little bit sick, a little bit tired. But I shouldn't no longer be sick or tired for the foreseeable future. And on top of that, this, in my opinion, doesn't matter. I set out to do a schedule, give things to the people, and here I am giving them to the people. So I have planned for Danganronpa tonight, but honestly, I could go for Resident Evil 4 either. Honestly, either one, it doesn't really matter to me. I feel like we should just do Danganronpa just because that's what the schedule says, that's what people are intending. But I am also completely open to RE4. I think I will do Dangan, just because that's what people are expecting. Anime murder instead of zombie murder, personally. All right. Yeah, let's get things set up here. It's okay. This will only take just a second. Yes. Taking this. I am glad that the video formatting options are just staying put. And we're going to. There we go. All right, that's good. We are turning off that. Perfect. Yeah. that dancing alligator is exactly how I feel right now. It's my spirit animal right there. Now the one caveat is I have to make sure to okay, that should be. Oh, shoot. Oh, I muted myself at like just the perfect time. You almost heard me sneeze, but I like muted it just as I was doing. Oh, that was a close call right there. As per usual, let me know if the volume's okay. Otherwise, I say we pick up right where we left off. We are gonna load a game. Yes. Right there. Now we left off at kind of a, pivotal moment. Jeez, the music's just blaring from our doors. Left off at kind of a pivotal moment because Sayaka and I switched rooms last time because she didn't feel safe in her own room. But now that we're back in our room, things are kind of messed up and we don't really know what's going on, so we kind of left on a cliffhanger. Oh no. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. You left off one click away. Wow, okay. I mean, to be fair, there was no way. I can't believe, like, if I can't say, like, oh, if I'd known that I was only one click away, I should have done that, because I specifically don't want any spoilers, but also, that is kind of funny. Alright, wow. When I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. I don't know why the blood is pink, but sure. And then, dot dot dot, dot dot dot, dot dot dot, dot dot dot. Everything went black. It looks like she was murdered with Pepto-Bismol. Oh. Oh, so I guess, like, each chapter has, like, 2 parts to it or something? That's what that implies to me. Like, there's a part where you're just talking and then another part where murder happens. That's what I just... question mark?
Ah,
You're awake, finally. Are you okay? That's why I was indeed hoping you were streaming Danganronpa today. I'm not sure why the blog is pink stylistic or some shit thing. Yeah, I'd probably bought both of those. Oh my god, I had no idea I was 1 click away from the first murder. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
calm down.
None of us want to be right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can't believe that.
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold
Hey,
on.
hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. What? What? What about it? What?
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey.
You're super
Come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, Even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations.
Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are... Oh, okay. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not just enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yup, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Okay.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well, so, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh my god. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or inquisition type thing. Which means that you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
This new rule is added to the regulations manual.
hey,
Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you
What
talking about?
punishment?
I might. I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's not going to got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist it till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh, no.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation! I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
Oh my god, is she dead too now? No way. Two... I did not expect there to be two murders right after one another, but okay.
This wasn't supposed to... Why... me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Okay, sure. What the... I don't... this can't be real.
No way!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know?
Nothing was with a murder like another killing, I guess so.
But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Okay. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood starting pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. No, it's not! This is the second time! No, it's the second time, dude. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been her friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Well, okay, yeah, I guess technically he didn't technically see Sayaka die. He just saw, like, the aftermath of it. So, yeah, I guess he's right. It's just very weird how they worded that. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's right.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died.
2 corpses, the first actual death. Yeah.
It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I gotta see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass as a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
Okay, and with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. That was a lot to unpack in the first 20 minutes. Alright, he must have stunned and confused. He left us all at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing you can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about it and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we've no choice but to move forward.
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They're using it like a mantra to give themselves strength, but they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we got to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. Jeez. How the heck does this game play again? There we go. I guess they just want me to talk to everyone? Yeah. Guess so. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Just her wrist to check for her pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There's anything else to say? She was gone. I don't know why he even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Okay, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a sec. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? Hell no, someone save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Good lord. You're surprisingly calm for this. Kyoko is the first person that I'm kind of suspicious of right off the bat. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Nando look after the scene. Oh no, we can't just leave them there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Wait, fuck you!
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stat, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Alright, what do you have to say, Celeste?
oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obnoxious and very unusual.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Nakoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You accepted to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes is just in a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear returned. In other words, you think I did it?
so then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So,
well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually.
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone play for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking
They
dead.
better not let me find out. We'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Under his deadly roots hang in the air, he and Sakura are running off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this
It
is
was
very
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much for you anyway. Alright, guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution!
Alright.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of the death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. For Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, so I guess this is the first actual detective thing. Or at least figuring out who done it. This is also the same thing as before. Why is this happening? Okay. So I'm assuming we just have to go around talking to everybody just to assess for clues, if I had to guess. What do you have to say? No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother of Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Guess not. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, so I guess not. I guess they don't have anything to say. Oh. I left the... I kind of thought that would... Yes, leave. Okay, there we go. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Alright, gotcha. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay. Ooh, I love the music, by the way. Huh, looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little? Oh, okay. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touched a little bit. Replica sword is added to the shoot bullets. Okay. That should definitely be really good evidence. Key on the ground has my name on it, so this means my room key, if I remember correctly. To trade keys, yeah. And it's just rooms we switched keys to, so Sayaka would have the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Would Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, it seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it, otherwise I need to switch it. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Okay. Honestly, pretty good set. I don't really know for that one. Yeah, mystery. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Oh, it's gonna come back important later, isn't it? Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
You ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted
What?
theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Alright. Surveillance camera, master members using to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. I was actually hoping to examine those things, but I guess I can't? Should look around here first. Check out other spots later. Oh, okay. Sure. What do you have to say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
Oh, that was me talking. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
by the way,
You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
Dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So
dead.
if I ever find this son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn things in. Good thinking, Mondo. Yeah. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
no, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen.
said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but... Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. His moral system isn't complex enough for that. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just suspecting there's something very unusual about your room. What? Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, that you mentioned it, I know something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Alright, nice. Okay, now we go in there, right? Nope. Okay. What else even is there? I guess also... Yeah, okay, I guess this. There's scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Alright. More of a struggle. Scratching counts on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Oh.
well.
That was the same thing before. Okay. Well, geez, what else then? Check the room for... Oh. What's that? It's the display stand the sword was on. Okay. I don't feel like there's anything else I could check, though. The scabbard? I don't know what a scabbard is, but... Hold on. It's weird because you can't actually move when you're doing that. Hold on, I just need to pay really... Oh, that! Found it. Yeah, the sheath. Yeah. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide out in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Alright, that should be it. The bathroom on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw it. Huh? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Oh, I thought it was like a name or something. But okay, 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach that must have been a killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery there in her wrist, too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood in her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? That probably leans into the suspicion that she was the one who wrote that message, I'd say. Looking after she'd already been killed, yeah. It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. What else? I'm honestly pretty impressed that this really big art piece is like something that you can interact with. That's pretty impressive. Oh, frickin' I already examined that. Okay. Kinda wish that there was a way to skip the text, but here we are. Alright. Yep, alright. Is that actually it? Oh wow, that's actually it, huh? Okay. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's what linked to Sayaka's dying message. I'd never seen something written in blood before, and it really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise this case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obviously you're not going to tell me. Yeah, I know what they're trying to say, though. You need to say that Sayaka, like, wrote it backwards. So it would be, like, it would be, like, 73001 or some shit. Yeah. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers, who'd better ask than the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. But what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would somebody want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with sudden realization she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question with you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears the butt up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay. Still don't really understand any of it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Makoto. Maybe we should look somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. What about you?
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Never mind, Eric. Never mind, it's the same dialogue as before.
fucking dead.
Alright.
Yo,
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to, Chihiko. Or Chihiro. Wherever she may be, I believe either in her room or still in the main room where we started out. Yeah, Chihiro. Nope. Okay, nope. I gotta go to frickin' wherever the gym was. I believe the second floor. There you go. So there's, there you go. Is that not a... There we go, there's the sprint button. Music to this game is stellar, I know. So far I've been really enjoying it. It's just super duper relaxing and chill. Okay, you're still here, great. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even if she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess there's not really giving me any direction, so... Yeah, honestly, just go around talking to whoever I can find. While I'm here, I guess I might as well also, yeah, I'll talk to you. But I should also go ahead and check in with the slot
listen to
machine.
me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it.
Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. Ha ha ha. Okay. During a murder scene? Alright. Sure. Bum, 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 bum. This is like the coolest music to happen right after a murder. Yeah, give it a shot. We've got a handful, right? Yeah, 5. Might as well just go right ahead. Sometimes you gotta deal with stress by shouting dumb powers. I mean, yeah. Ooh, got an item. What is that? Is it like a goldfish in a bag or something? That one's like curry, almost? Come on. That one's a... Is it a gun? Or a belt? Can't really tell. That one's flowers. Alright. Let's see, maybe, yeah, curry then a vice. Yeah. That's just straight up a whip. Alright. Sure. I'll get going. Alright. Start talking with random people. You know what? I haven't ever gone in this classroom. I went in the other classroom. At Psycho. Is it? Nope, this was the classroom I have actually been in. Never mind. The other one I have not been in. This one. This platform belongs to us now. Secret Beauty. Who's Secret Beauty? Okay. I also did not think you would be in here, but hello, Toko. To kill someone, just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is this what Monokuma said really true? But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day 1. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very
After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Jeez. Where does this lead again? Oh, okay, just back where okay. Anyone in the... Yeah, they're just... Some parts of the school, they're just completely sectioned off. I'm assuming we'll unlock those as we go along. Alright, you're in here. Okay. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't want to know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh, it's the same thing, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, unless she's lying, she was here, she couldn't have done it, because she was here in the dining hall during that same time. What's... Yeah, we can go in here. Does this serve a purpose yet? Or is this just... Yeah, this is just a laundromat. So many of these areas so far are just like empty space. Just like fluff. Or can you go to a room from the dining room? That's correct. You're absolutely right. Hold on. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, this smooth jazz is just really... It doesn't really fit, but it just... it doesn't really matter. I guess for a game as wacky as this one is, and for how much dark humor this game has, yeah, I guess it does kind of fit. Also, this other room does not have anything in it. At least not yet. I would imagine a murder would take place here, though. Because, like, kitchens We don't often think about it, but kitchens are actually really dangerous places. Like, it's one of those, it's like barber shops, too. Like, barber shops and kitchens are the places that, like, we don't really think about how dangerous they are because we all just kind of, like, accept it. But when you actually stop and think about it, like, there's nothing stopping anybody from getting really brutally harmed in places like that. We just kind of always accept that because we don't expect things like that to happen. It's very interesting. So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit? I saw something calling the game Psycho Pop, and I don't know if that's a music genre, but that's the whole game. But yes, yeah, Psycho Pop. That is actually a pretty good description. Like, not just for the music, but the whole game. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like Pink Blood, yeah. Could it be because you were the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms like night. Yeah, kitchens are full of dangerous stuff, yeah. I've had a fear of, like, knives and sharp objects ever since I was young, personally. Didn't even try to hide the suspicion in his face. Even when you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for your death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then Good lord. Okay.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
I have an excellent news for you. The most safe knife is a very sharp one. Yeah, actually. Funny how that works. When you're, like, chopping food, you really want to use, like, the sharpest and, like, most, I don't know if I'm using this word, like, most blunt, this word correctly, most, like, blunt knife possible. You don't want to use, like, a duller knife because then it'll, like, slip out of your hands more and you have to, like, apply more pressure on the thing that you're trying to... Oh, blunt is not sharp? Okay, never mind. So, yeah, don't, like, you have to make sure not to use a more blunt knife, not to use a more dull knife. Because then it could, like, slip out of your hands, like, you have to apply more pressure to the thing that you're trying to, like, slice. So yeah, weird how that works. You actually do want to use the sharper one, because that way it's easier to cut and you won't harm yourself. But then it's scarier using sharper knives.
Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Oh. Well, now that he said that, now I actually want to go ahead and check the trash room. I also love the way that all these objects, not only that they're all, like, papery and stuff, but how they all, like, fall into place for every room. Oh, wait, that leaves the area? But that's not the way that I came in. I mean, okay, but that's also... Okay. Okay, I can go in here. I've never been in the bathrooms before. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. I can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. We'll get a coin for it. Well then, yeah, I feel like we've talked to everyone then? I guess I could just check the map just to be absolutely sure. Yeah, okay, the three of them. Oh, apparently there's some kind of exclamation point in the dining hall, and in the trash room. Highlighter thing in rooms. And in Sayaka's room. Okay. Somehow I missed a lot of things. Well, hey, you know what? At least I checked. There's a very likely possibility I could not have checked just then, so... Good thing I did. I guess in that case, let's go to the... wherever the trash room is it? Okay, not... what? Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know why the signs are switched around. No, look at this. Why are the signs flip-flopped around? I know we switched rooms, but that doesn't mean our actual rooms switched around. So, which room do I go in? I guess this one? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, Leon mentioned that. Oh, she did. Or he did. I didn't even realize. Okay. The nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh, yeah, that is odd. Nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room were switched, so all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay, okay. To be fair, I should have actually, now that I think about it, I should have, like, seen this coming, that of course we're gonna spend a lot of time with her, and then she's gonna be the first victim. Feels obvious, knowing that. I feel like now, like, after this murder, I feel like all the other times where I spend a lot of time with a certain character, I feel like I'm gonna be paranoid that it's like, it's gonna lead up to them getting killed. There's a hatch on the floor, rattle rattle. Door won't budge, must be locked. Okay. Might as well check the map, just to be 100% sure. Yeah, no, still stuff. Still stuff. Love that sound effect. So still more stuff in here somehow. I guess there's a monitor there. Even here there's a damn monitor. What is this? Sorry to get here. Nowhere to get past. Oh. Okay.
It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Then cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any...
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Okay. Cleaning duty. Oh boy. Is that it for this room? No, still more. Apparently. Yeah, up there. Whoever's behind this must be using these cameras to observe our investigation. Force us into a situation like this. What the hell do they want from us? This just leaves us from the room, though. Is that... Ooh, that! Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Is that it? Maybe that just means that there's not things to, like, click there, but that there just was something? Like, what happens if we do that? Oh. Okay.
No.
I do kind of wish...
No.
Yeah, that was honestly something that I kind of wish that they didn't do. That, like, when there's important dialogue like that, you can still interact with it. So for something like that, I get why they have it so you can still interact with it, so that in that way, if you miss anything, you can always just go back and check. But, like, they already have multiple systems in place where you can go back and check dialogue, so... I don't know. I feel like when something important like that has happened, you shouldn't be able to interact with it again, because then it just feels like you're getting more paranoid, I guess. Because, like, now, I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, like, is there actually more stuff to do in Sayaka's room, or even in the dining hall? I don't know. Maybe, but we really have no idea. Guess we might as well just go back to what I was doing before, which is like... Yeah, we've already checked with 2 of them. That's... Main hall. Oh, I guess I didn't... Yeah, I guess I didn't check there. I thought I already talked to Celeste, but I guess not. Yes, hello. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Huh?
Cleaning duty? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea. If you should ask Taka, or someone else. Anyone but me, really.
Okay, Taka. Might as well. You slap metal. No. Okay. Alright, Taka. I believe he was over this way. Hello, mister. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to
Probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. Topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it goes away when you're done. For the conversation, the skipping text function would be good. There isn't already one somewhere. Yeah. I mean, it's not like a big deal, though. It just means that you have to like really keep track of what you've already checked with.
Count on it.
Indeed, we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long, and when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So, yeah, Hifumi.
Count on it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we gotta go to him next, probably. You were, no, not you. Yes, here. Hello. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
It just happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. If that's someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time.
So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started.
Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room.
Of course.
It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss
Tossed into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You'll need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually... Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you
Hey,
bastard.
Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no
What are
way
you
to think
talking about?
this
All
in
my
a
love is for
common
2D.
sense.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe we'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D. And for spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally embarrassed? How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality. There's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up trash and disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you are on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask of you. It's the power of the ultimate fanfic writer. Dujin or whatever. Yeah.
What, so now suddenly you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or saved a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
If only pulled a key out of his pocket and used to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along.
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Well, whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Based. Honestly.
Hey, Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down.
Really?
If you need help lifting your spirits, call me on me anytime.
Come on.
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up.
Good lord. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whenever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Got a coin, though. The token, or whatever the frick. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to keep it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turn the incinerator on!
Very straight and quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Mifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Huh. Yes, about that there should be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Why did his voice change? No, wait, did you guys hear that? Why is his voice like so... He does that. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then.
I haven't been back to the classroom since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be open. And yes,
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how's that possible? It just caught me so off guard. It reminds me of when SpongeBob in the early seasons would like do like a his voice would get all like smooth whenever he would try and be like really heroic or something. It just doesn't even sound like he's like putting on a voice. It sounds like a completely different person. Yeah, fairy, sure. To be fair, with this game, I actually would be surprised if that was the case. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it's used. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah, the first time Lancer hits you with the jet face of his. Yeah. Oh my god. Did not think this would give me flashbacks to when we played Deltarune. Or when we were playing Deltarune weeks ago, but yeah. Have you gone back and watched our Deltarune playthrough this far? Or are you already familiar with that game in general? Like you already played it yourself? I'm curious.
Is this perhaps...
A glass ball, perhaps fish in the aquarium or behind.
yeah, is that?
Oh, I'm rabid about Deltarune. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, no, we shortly... Because, yeah, no, you were actually here for the very last stream that we did. Yeah, no, we played through the whole game, as well as Undertale. So if you ever want to go back and watch that, we have a VOD channel. Haven't watched a stream of it? Alright, cool. But yeah, that's super cool. I definitely am a Deltarune fan now that we've played through the whole thing. I can't wait for Chapter 5, dude. Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Alright, Shadow Crystal Ball. Oh yeah, the Psychic. Yeah. Green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off, or so it seems anyway. Oh, is that... Yeah, there's... Okay, it almost looked like there was something there, but sure. Alright, I guess that's it.
Why is that?
What? You made me all quickly come down here and now you're not even gonna check it out? That's the worst tricks I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all.
What readers?
Why is that?
Wait, what?
So
What? I thought I already did, but okay. The incinerator. It's on.
yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
yes, we already did that. I don't know what.
I've
Alright,
Most.
alright. I am realizing there's. Hold on, but is that actually a separate thing? Yes, it is. Okay. This. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Oh, but it has the pink blood on it, though.
A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love?
Okay. Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... This is all that's left of some evidence the killer destroyed. Also, by the way, it's Taka who's the only one that wears a button-up shirt, I'm pretty sure. But there are lots... Oh, never mind, with white button-up shirts. Never mind. But that does actually, like... whittle down our options by a significant amount. Because I can only think of, like, maybe 2 or 3 people that do.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass stars and burnt clothes weren't. What does all it mean, Mr. Aegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Now can I go? Okay, yes. I'm really starting to warm up to that character. I wasn't really a big fan of him, but now I'm kind of like... kind of laughing at his dialogue. You know what? I'm not even gonna get this wrong. I am gonna go ahead and check. It was you, right? Affluent progeny. Yeah. Progeny. Yeah, and the star means... Melodious voice. Yeah, okay. Someone here was... Oh, jeez. And yeah, now there's no way to... Crap. So yeah, I guess there's no way to... Once certain characters die, there's just absolutely no mean... Yeah, I know that it's... You got all the info and events. But I'm just surprised that, like... I mean, it makes sense, but, like, yeah, no. I guess once a character dies, there's no way you can just continue with their story, so you have that limited amount of time to talk to anyone. Talk to everyone. Ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm pretty sure... Were you the... Gambler? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was... Pretty sure it was him that was the fortune teller. So... No. Get that off my screen. I'm gonna talk to you.
very strange.
So why was Sayaka in the room when she was killed? Oh. Ever? Oh, frick. Yeah, I was... Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I do think Makoto said to go back to the... what is it? The gym as well? Don't know why he would say that, but we'll go back. While I'm here, I also might as well talk to you. Yeah. Okay, nope. Yep. Might as well go check in with the slot machine again. Got a handful of things, right? Yeah, 4, yeah. You collect these surprisingly quickly. Alright, like a can of cola. I love the pixel art they use for these. We have a cat dog comic? Sure. You have a watch. Nice. And boxing gloves. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I always like getting as many of these as I can because they're good for when we're talking with other people and the game asks us to give them gifts. Alright. Set to not like that. Over there. You can look at what the all are in some menu. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. I just couldn't remember which one was which. I was thinking, oh, progeny. That probably means either psychic or the thing that you said. So I was like, I might as well just go ahead and, you know, take a gamble on it. I guess I should, by that logic though, I might as well just literally go through every single one then. No, moral compass. I know it's not him, he's the biker gang. He's the baseball. Fanfic. I don't know about you though. Okay, he's the clairvoyant. Alright. Hey, hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now, I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Oh, Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Huh? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was it seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot about it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm most afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Gotta launder your balls. Oh, lord. Gonna pretend I just didn't read that. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just it's too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I don't know why I say things. Oh, it's okay. I'm just a conduit. No. No, it's just... No, you're totally unhinged and I love it. You just say whatever pops in your head. It's awesome. Anything to say?
Huh?
No. Same thing as before. Again, there we go. Now, I don't know where the game would want me to go from here. I'm assuming leaving the area. The fairy's dog tag number. Oh yeah, I guess I can also check these bathrooms too. Oh yeah, and they are actually different. Okay, isn't anything now here. Because I haven't checked the... Oh, darn it. Where was Celeste? Actually, no, I did check with Celeste. Never mind. Because I haven't gotten here yet. Anything in here worth checking out? I still haven't watched Sayaka's video yet, actually. That's something I haven't done. Except that I guess I'm not doing that right now? Sure. Thought surely I would have an opportunity to actually do that, but okay. Oh, I don't have it. Oh. Huh, I thought I did. Just double checking, making sure that Celeste is here. Okay, yeah, she is. And she probably just says the same stuff, so. Yeah, so we just found out that... Oh yeah, right, the laundry room. The laundry room. We should check there, then. Yeah. Now that the game has actually gone into, like, full-on detective sleuth mode, I'm actually really... Not that I wasn't enjoying it before, but this is... So far, this is the funnest, I guess, that the game has been so far. Like, the most engaging. And I kind of like how it's broken up into, like, 2 sections like that. Like, there's one segment where it's more so, like, dating sim and just getting to know the characters, and then the other section after that where it's detective work. I also haven't beaten this game, but I played a little bit of it, and it reminds me of Persona 5, how there's, like, the more, like, just life sim first half of each in-game day, and then there's the second half that's more of an RPG. Really cool. Yeah, when you were in Saka's room, Makoto looked at it in the trash and was like, oh, well, whatever, time to sleep. Okay. Yeah, you said in the... Oh, we can check... Okay, I did not think we would be able to check every single one of these washing machines, but here we are. Washing machine, that has nothing to do with this case. Is there going to be a description for every single one of them? Surely not. There's 7 of them. There has to be one. Come on. Come on. 6 out of 7. Up. That one giving me a coin. Cool. Alright, well, hey, you know what? At least we got a coin out of it. There's that magazine. There's that camera. There's that again. Alright. Hold the case. Okay, so I guess not in the laundry room. I would have expected us to go there. Never mind. Can't go in the back. No? Okay, I thought for sure we would have... Alright. My next thought would be to actually, like, go into his room. But I don't think we can go in there, right? Is anything... Yeah? Well, shoot. I guess we can check that log. Which, by the way, we should save. Before I forget. Yes, I wish to overwrite. It is crazy how this game does not have just, like... Frickin' an autosave, but okay. Yeah, no, this just straight up records everything. Might as well just scroll all the way up. Yeah, no, it's crazy that there's just... Yeah, truth... Okay, we might as well just go ahead and check that then. It's been updated in truth bullets. Shards of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. Instead of the glass fallen from his hand. Since anyone come along, taking it. Okay. That doesn't really fit in the palm of a person's hand. Sorry, I'm back. Just made a clip. Aw, thank you. That's really cool. Thank you. Nice. Here, I think the second person so far that's gone out of their way to make a clip like that. Remember the first person that did was back when we played Silo Sybil on stream. Thank you so much. They're used for promotion. Aw, thank you. Yeah, who would... Huh. I'm honestly stumped with this one. Huh. To be fair, I guess when in doubt, just talk to literally everyone, but also I feel like that's a very inefficient way of doing that. I feel like there would be a much simpler way of doing that that I'm just not thinking of doing. I don't know. Maybe going back and checking there. Checking in my room, yeah. Like, now that we've gathered all this evidence, anyway. You're still looking in Sayaka's room? Oh yeah, have we not... Well, I think, funnily enough, I think this is Sayaka's room, right? Oh, no, this is Sayaka. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this is Sayaka's, yeah. Because their nameplates were switched around. And one thing in the trash can. Oh, that's where the DVD is. Checking out anyway. Okay. So now we can probably watch that. I guess we'll check out the other things too. But I think... Sewing kit... Okay. Alright, now I'll bet we can watch that video. Alright, so I was on the right track. Where? Over there. Alright. I'm honestly a little intimidated to see what the video is, but here we go. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she had said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then, that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage and was now in ruins, but what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Alright. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If it really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Yeah, jeez. Honestly, there's not much to say. I'm just really digging this game's attitude of just being very serious but also very funny. And J-pop work in the mass might not reach. Oh my goodness. Although, to be fair, I do no longer know where to go from here. That really does not... I guess we could try, but last time I tried checking this, it would just block it off. Yeah. I guess I could kill some time by going into here, technically. The item the murder weapon came from. Like the sword, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't interact with the sword in my room. So it wasn't what was in the body? Also, darn it, that was my first repeat. Ooh, nice. Oh, and that was a lucky item, apparently. Oh, no, that means, yeah, you get a bonus one. That's what that means. Oh, a bow! Nice. Sword wasn't in the body. Okay. So I guess check back and the scene of the crime, then. That is not scene of the crime. There we go. Now, in here, right? Yeah, in here. Yeah, the two of them are still here. But I guess we'll check here. Oh yeah, right, that knife. Oh. Oh, okay. That. Okay, so that knife, if I can skip past all this text, probably need to go to the kitchen for that. That's why you were pointing that out before. Okay. You were specifically mentioning that because there was something in there. Okay. I've heard there was a study that the New York taxicab drivers' brains were crazy expanded from the spatial work they have to do. I wonder if playing lots of games with maps and spatial stuff does that too. Oh. Yeah, I guess, you know what, if you did have a job like that, like if you're a taxicab driver or some other job like that, I could see how, like, your spatial awareness would be, like, heightened. I could definitely see that. And yeah, playing games like that, yeah. Whenever you're doing stuff that has, like, you using a very specific kind of skill, those senses are, like, very much heightened. Because you're using all of that energy, putting it all into that. So yeah, that is kind of random, but I guess that would kind of make sense. Alright. Yeah, constantly having to do like, okay, I gotta get there from here, so I'm using this mental model of the city while I'm keeping my eyes on the road around me. Yeah. That's something I could never do. I'm too paranoid with like spatial stuff. That's why I'm always checking maps and stuff when I play games. And that's also why I'm probably never gonna have a driver's license. Oh, this! How the hell did I miss that? Yeah, no, there's very clearly a missing knife there. Everyone knows more about it. Yeah, okay. Huh. Then again, who would know about it? I guess, technically, Aoi would know more about it. Because she's always here, apparently. Yeah. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife suddenly just disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Okay, cool. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? But of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, the other one killing the other, is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Oh, geez, that's the end of the day.
I I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, hmm? It's
Okay.
time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Alright. Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, there. That's what purpose this door serves now. I should have saved beforehand, but okay. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting here for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Surely it'll be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all
Hi,
the
hello, how's it going?
will be decided.
Holy guacamole, indeed. Yeah, this is our very first ever... We're back to play more Danganronpa. This is our very first ever
I'll
court
meet you all
case.
down there. I'll be
Hi there.
waiting.
I'll be waiting. I guess now we can go ahead and just... there we go. System. There we go. Hopefully we can finish up this like court case thing, which is hopefully also the end of the chapter, then we'll call it a stream. What do you have to say about this, Taka? Relax, I haven't decided 100% yet that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Celeste.
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
Ooh, this music's great. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Oh, class trials are long, maybe a full stream worth? Uh-oh. Well, shoot. Like, actually? Is there not even, like, a break in between? Should we just end things here, then? How long actually are they? Are they like half an hour long, an hour long, 2 hours long? Probably we'll have a save point right at the start of the trial. Okay. If you're right about that, yeah, if you're right about that, then yeah, I'll just keep on going until that save point right at the start of the trial. So I'll keep on talking to these guys. Because you're right, we still got some time.
So the school basement had become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Miss Naegi's final curtain call.
What about you? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. What about you?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out.
I'm
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any good looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Let's get started.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this whole class trial thing, huh?
No?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Why?
So whoever stuck us here
What?
even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Guess so.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Alright. Guess I have no time to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. And Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped in. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Oh, jeez. Bro, Makoto wants that aura so bad.
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up.
We did what he said and found our seats. Ultimate totally average horror farm. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension on each onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Aha! That's right. Hell yeah, dude. You were right about that. Okay, court preparation, pre-trial prep, open ePIMOC set skills, finish preparations. Oh boy. Wow, this is actually pretty wild. Okay, well, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and end it there. I think we'll go ahead and end it there for now. That was super good, though. I feel like we really got a lot done. We pretty much just... I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and end the stream just yet, because we still have some, like, wrapping up things to do. But, yeah, no, that was pretty crazy. What do I think happened? Honestly, hold on, let me go ahead and quit out, and let me go ahead and, start the music back up, too. There we go. Boy. Yeah, just based on what... Honestly, not really sure. There are definitely some... There are definitely, like, a lot of people who are, like, really, like, wanting to put the blame on us. Some people that are more receptive. A part of me thinks that, like, they would put the least focus on the person who actually did it. So it would be someone like Chihiko, but then that feels like there's not enough to actually go off of. So, I don't know. Honestly. I feel like who would even know that... I think John Glur, the secret extra student, did it. I don't know why the last name Glur is really funny to me. Oh my god. I don't know though, they honestly made it pretty difficult to the ultimate Glurster. Yeah, no, they honestly made it pretty difficult to actually judge who it is. Just from the... I mean, they did actually... The one biggest clue, I think, was the whole, like, buttoned-up shirt thing. That narrows it down to, like, the ultimate fanfic writer, Taka... Retune the Enter Trials with no idea, yeah. That narrows it down, I think, to, like, Taka and the fanfic writer. I guess Leon as well wears a button-up shirt. Sometimes you can get new info on the trial itself, of course. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'd assume we'd just spend all the next stream just doing the trial. Boy. Well, anyways. Yeah, no, that's just gonna about do it. In terms of schedule for the rest of the week, Wednesday is going to be another Variety Night secret stream. I'm not going to go ahead and spoil what it is, but it will actually be a game, possibly games, that I have never played before. but it won't be part of our normal routine. But I will promise, though, it will be something spooky and Halloweeny, so be prepared for a surprise variety night on Wednesday. I hope you all very much enjoy. Thursday should be RE4. We're gonna finally pick that up after... God, will it have actually been a full week? It will have, wouldn't it? Femboy Fright Night? Oh, that's awesome. I should name a stream that at one point. Maybe not the next stream, but it's one of the ones in October. Yeah, that would be great. But yeah, no, I guess Thursday would be RE4, which is very funny that we're doing that a whole week after the fact. I'm honestly really excited to go back to that. But yeah, no, then Friday should be back to Danganronpa, Saturday should be RE4. So yeah, be sure to go ahead and check in with our socials on Twitter, Discord, and the YouTubes for updates when the next stream is going to go live, or the next VOD is up, or any other updates, honestly. And I will see you all on Wednesday, everybody. Thank you so much to everybody who turned in throughout the course of the night. I love you all so much. Hugs and kisses to you all. Thank you all so much. And thank you all so much for getting us to 25 followers. And hopefully, please, whatever legion of people keeps on knocking us down to 24, please don't do that. Because tomorrow it should actually... the page should actually update. So please just don't do that. Because then I won't be complaining about it anymore, and it'll just, you know, it'll just be like a whole thing. So, yeah, no. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and see you all on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and night, everybody. And I thank you all so much for everything over the past almost 2 months now. So, take care and good morning or good night, everybody. All right. Bye bye. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday night. Okay. Bye bye. Good night time. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.